congratulations to the newest Super Bowl champions, the Los Angeles Rams. Powered by the strong aroma of Chronic and bringing home the franchise's first title in 22 years, the Los Angeles Rams battered and bruised the Bengals' game plan all throughout the night, dominating the trenches while also getting a signature performance from the league's best wide receiver. The boys in blue crip-walked their way to a title in their fancy new home, SoFi Stadium. Why don't we start by covering the MVP of the big game himself, the great Cooper Kupp. The league's #1 receiver stamped his mark on the Super Bowl stage with an effort that best encapsulated every facet of his game. Cooper Kupp excels in the underneath game, where he's a guarantee to make the first defender miss, creating yards even when there are none to be taken. Combine this with the PhD in zone exploitation, and Kupp was too much for the Bengals' drop defense. Here, the Bengals show pressure as if they're going to come after Stafford, but drop 8 trying to blanket the pass. The Rams smartly have Kupp as the swingman, making him the check down against the heavy drop defense, allowing him to attack in space. Kupp casually darts around the first defender, tiptoes down the sideline, takes a hop inwards to set up his juke, breaking another defender's ankles, finally being tackled for a gain of 20. And here is a masterful play on how to adjust your route for the zone. With the safety rolling down and how the backer shades to get outside Kupp, he knows the Bengals are rolling into a cover 3, the perfect coverage to exploit with a post-curl combo. The curl pulls down the zone, creating the gap in the hole to the post, but watch how Kupp varies his speed. He doesn't sprint out of the cut, slow playing it to time his route so he's in the perfect spot for Stafford. If Kupp sprints out the cut, he could find himself too deep, or allow the hook curl on the weak side to step across to block the whole shot. The feel for playing zone and knowing when to speed up and slow down your route is special. Very special, y'all. And finally, when the Rams needed a yard, they went to their man. The Rams pinched tight, indicating the QB sneak, forcing Cincy to pinch too to stop the inside plunge. And this opens up the opportunity to counter with a quick jet sweep. Kupp's too quick for Von Bell, and even though Sam Hubbard does a great job to force the edge, Cooper's quick feet cut his way for the first down. Melanin-deficient receivers are often talked up and over-complimented for their blocking ability, but Kupp deserves great praise for his blocking, like actual praise. While he struggled blocking in this game, his alignment and willingness helped set up his first touchdown. The Rams love to have him in tight alignment, using him to chip ends or act as a trap block. So when Eli Apple spots Kupp jogging off the line on this play action, he rests easy for just a second before Kupp burns him, turning his fake block into a corner and using that elite burst to leave him wide open for the score. The mark of a true star is how their presence sets up others in the offense. Kupp's gravity manipulates time and space, leaving other playmakers wide open. Watch the perfect pick action on this deep crossers play. Beckham and Kupp are going to cross 12 yards deep, and look at Kupp shuffle at the rub point, shimmying his hips to create a larger object to maneuver around, disrupting the man defense without causing any illegal contact. Kupp plays this so well, he gets 2 DBs to collide, and Beckham is wide open for the big game. And here, on the throwback play to Henderson, watch Kupp's alignment in action off the line. Lined up in the tight slot, Kupp slow plays it after the block, making sure to drag the attention of Wilson and Hilton, who should be responsible for the flat and hook curl in the cover 6, leaving only defensive end Trey Hendrickson to pick up Henderson. When the game was on the line, like a true superstar, Kupp elevated his game, hauling in 4 catches, a beautiful 4th down run, and the game winner. Matched up in man on the goal line, the Rams send the slot inside, forcing Eli Apple to have to play Kupp's fade one-on-one, and Kupp is just too damn good, creating space with that inside jab after the shuffle, then meeting the ball at its apex for the go-ahead score. And the rest is history. As much as we love Cooper though, we know it wasn't just all about him last Sunday. We knew this was going to be a deciding factor going in, and the Rams did what everyone knew they could. Dismantled the Bungles O-line, leaving Burrow with nowhere to go on the majority of his throws. Aaron Donald and the rest of the Rams D-line were hungry, and them boys ate. The Rams predominantly used a bear front, allowing for control of the edges against the Bengals' zone run scheme, but more importantly, creating one-on-one matchups across the board in pass rushing situations. Here's a modified version of the bear front for passing situations, with your ends wider and your backers even wider. This forces linemen to take one guy each, and even with the Bengals leaving the tight end in for Donald and P. Ryan chipping Floyd, the spread set leaves Von Miller isolated in space on the worst protector on the line, and the newly acquired commodity shows off that beautiful spin move, bringing down Burrow in a flash. And here it is again down in the red zone. Ernest Jones will play the zero-tech role this time from a 2-point stance, and the Rams will try to make it doubly hard running the loop play, wrapping Jones around 91 and 45. However, Donald says, "I don't need any stunt," bulldozing through Adeniji and landing in Burrow's lap. I know someone who enjoys Sundays in February, because Von Miller plays like his hair is on fire. Miller added 2 more sacks, making that 4.5 in Super Bowls for him, more than justifying the Rams' midseason paper splash to get him. Here, he perfectly executes the stunt play with teammate Greg Gaines. Rushing from the wide 9 position, Miller has acres of space to break back inside after he initially sets his man up outside. And again, the Rams exploit Adeniji, who has no hope of recovering to Miller, and he's through to bring down Burrow. And he doesn't get the sack here, but it's his pressure that blows up the play. He starts out really wide of his tackle, opening up the space for the speed move, embarrassing Isaiah Prince with a crossover. Burrow flushes quickly, and Prince stops Miller from completing the sack, but the scampering Burrow is quickly chased down by the great 99. Aaron Donald said that the Super Bowl trophy was the only thing missing from his collection. Well, it's now well and truly complete, because not only did the best defensive player of the last 20 years have a dominant performance, he also finished the game with his signature move. This time, it's the left guard's evening he ruins, as he slaps away his hands and beats him through the B-gap with a super fast swim move. In on Burrow in an instant, slinging him down to the ground for the game-sealing pressure. Ending the season with a dominating performance by 2 of the league's best players is quite the way to close it out. Ladies and gentlemen, your Super Bowl 56 champions, the Los Angeles Rams. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a like and hit the subscribe button. If you need more football content, why not check out our earlier season breakdowns of Cooper Kupp or the hottest safety in the draft, Kyle Hamilton.